Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki Windsor and I am the Jungle Goddess. I'm a culinary wellness coach specialising in digestive issues and the connection between the gut and the brain. So I really want these videos to help as many people as possible, so please help me by liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. Of course, I welcome you to share them too. So I've been asked by one of my followers to discuss foods that reduce inflammation. But before I dive into that, I want to first discuss what inflammation is. So inflammation is your body's response to protect itself. So inflammation isn't necessarily bad. It can help your body to defend itself from illness and to initiate healing. So when something threatens your body releases chemicals that triggers a response from your immune system to protect and to promote healing, like when you cut your finger or you burn yourself. So inflammation is a defense mechanism that deals with a threat to our body, and it's a very important mechanism that we need. Inflammation, however, becomes a problem when it becomes chronic, when your body is in a continual state of alert and your immune system is constantly being triggered. This is when inflammation becomes linked to an increased risk of disease like diabetes, heart disease and obesity. Now, chronic inflammation is when you experience too much inflammation over a prolonged period of time. Now, most chronic diseases are believed to be rooted in low-grade inflammation. And it often goes unnoticed until it presents itself in diseases such as diabetes, gastrointestinal disorders, cardiovascular disease and obesity. Did you know that clinical depression is linked to chronic inflammation? In fact, there's a concept called the inflammation theory of disease, in which inflammation is the common underlying factor among the leading causes of death. So inflammation is a big thing, or chronic inflammation is. Now, what causes it? Well, it may be some kind of untreated infection or injury. Maybe you're suffering from an autoimmune disorder, which is where the immune system mistakenly attacks healthy tissue in the body, subsequently causing a damage to the tissue over time. So that's conditions like inflammatory bowel disease, rheumatoid arthritis, MS and celiac disease. It could be due to long-term exposure to irritants, to toxins, bacteria, viruses. Inflammation is a common pathway of stress-related diseases. So stress has a major impact on the inflammatory response in our body. Foods such as fried foods, sugar, refined carbs, and an inactive lifestyle. Now, it manifests itself in the body in symptoms like fatigue, pain, depression, anxiety, gastrointestinal symptoms like bloating, pain, diarrhea, constipation, heartburn, weight gain, weight loss, and if you've got frequent and persistent infections. Now, there's ways in which you can reduce inflammation. Diet and lifestyle are outside of medication, the ways in which you can influence inflammation. So eating a healthy diet. Now, at a very general level, this involves giving up or reducing a number of foods to an absolute minimum, and that's pro-inflammatory foods, which are refined carbohydrates, so your white bread, pastries, cakes, white pasta, white rice, many different cereals, fried and processed foods, so lots of snacks, crisps, pies, pastries, your microwave and your ready meals, and anything deep fried. Sugar sweetened sodas, sweets, chocolates, cakes, desserts, refined sugar. Processed meats, things like bacon, sausages, ham, salami, pate, unless you really know how they're being made. Saturated and trans fats, which you'll find in lots of baked and fried goods, margarines, vegetable shortenings, in red meat and in dairy products. And excessive alcohol consumption can influence inflammation in the body. So what should you eat? Well, whole foods. Choose foods that resemble their natural form as much as possible. And if your budget allows, choose organic and grass-fed. It's really good to know where your food is coming from. Now, some examples of anti-inflammatory foods are tomatoes, olive oil, green leafy vegetables, nuts, fatty fish, so like salmon and sardines, mackerel, and various different fruits, especially berries, which are high in antioxidants. But all of this is very subjective because we are all unique individuals and we have unique needs. So I really need to delve into this area in more detail, and I'll do that in my next video. Lifestyle factors will include incorporating regular exercise into your daily routine, as that can decrease the inflammatory markers and reduce your risk of chronic disease. The quantity and the quality of your sleep is really important. So I did a video on sleep recently, so you can click the link here. Or you can, if you're watching on Facebook, you can watch this video on my YouTube channel and get all of the links there. Stress management is important because stress is linked to inflammation, and I've released a few videos on tools and techniques that you can use to help stress management, including the power of breath, this video, which includes a number of different breathing techniques that you can adopt to help reduce stress and anxiety. And I've got another video which is other aids, which include visualization. There's a progressive muscle relaxation technique, and I talk about mindfulness in that video. Journaling and an activity of positive affirmations are also excellent tools for helping to manage stress. So next week I'll talk about diet in more detail with regards to inflammation. But if you need help identifying the root cause of inflammation, and especially if you've got any digestive symptoms that are causing you problems, and please do get in touch, because I can guide you to restore healthy digestive function by optimizing your diet, nutrition and lifestyle. Please do take advantage of my free gut health review and learn how I can help you find gut health happiness. Just send me a message and we'll see about setting something up. So please join me next week as I talk. I'll be talking about the relationship of food with regards to inflammation. All right, have a great week. Bye.